Today, we'll be doing asana practice to promote a strong and healthy spine. So there will be some asanas which will engage spinal articulations, and there will be also some asana where we will learn how to stabilize our spine in its neutral position in order to get the full benefits of the asana that we are doing. So let's start off in half shavasana or ardha shavasana, which is savasana with the knees bent, and you will be pressing your feet flat on the floor. Lay your back down on the mat. Relax your shoulders. Spread your arms by the side with a little bit distance between your arms and the side of your body. Turn your palms facing up and tilt your chin down slightly closer to your chest, so you are elongating the back of your neck. And once you are settled in your position, close your eyes and just breathe your relaxed natural breathing in and out through your nostrils. And as you breathe, just feel the weight of your physical body pressing and releasing towards the ground. Just follow the rhythm of your breaths for several cycles. And after your next exhale, gently open your eyes. And from here, let's start gentle movements, starting from the pelvic region. So inhale and point your tailbone down, increasing that arch in your lower back. And exhale, start to tuck your tailbone in, pressing your lower back against the mat. Inhale, point your tailbone down, arch your lower back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in, pressing your lower back. Continue, inhaling to arch, exhaling to round, and relax the rest of your spine all the way to the neck, and bring them along in these rocking movements that is initiated by your pelvic. Let's do a couple more breaths. And finally, releasing back the spine back into its natural position. Extend your legs one at a time. Keep the feet apart about mat width distance. So you are now in a shavasana position. And bring your arms overhead and grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull the left arm gently towards the right side as you are moving into side bending onto the right. So thinking at the same time of bringing the right ribs towards your right hip. And once you are in your deepest side bending position, imagine that you are squeezing a beach ball in between your calves So engage your legs and turn on the muscles of your legs to squeeze that imaginary beach ball. Breathe. And on the next inhale, coming back towards the center. Switch so that you are grabbing your right wrist with your left hand. And with the next exhale, start to side bend towards the left. Pull the right arm gently towards the left as you bring your left ribs towards your left hip. Engage your legs, point both of your feet, and again squeeze that imaginary beach ball in between your calves. Breathe. And then inhaling back to the center. And this time spread your arms to the side, palms facing up. And then lift your right hips or your right butt cheeks off the mat. So you are twisting your hips and your right leg towards the left. And twist from the waist up towards the right side by bringing your left arm and reaching the left arm towards the right side. So your hips is twisting to the left while your torso is twisting to the right. Inhaling back to the center, arms spread out, and this time we will move to the second side. So this time we will twist the left hip towards the right by lifting the left butt cheeks off the mat, and then twist your torso to the left by swinging the right arm towards the left side. Stay and breathe. And inhaling back to the center. Drag your to and then turn yourself towards one side and press with your hand, coming back into sitting position. And we'll sit for a while in this manner. So sit your hips on both of your heels. Feel your sitting bones making contact with your heels. Relax your shoulders and push your chin back and down slightly, so aligning the head and the neck with the rest of your spine. And we'll start to round the neck to bring the chin closer to the chest, and you should be looking towards your belly button. And then turn to look towards your right shoulders. Twist the neck, bringing the right ear towards the right shoulders, and continue to circle the neck around the back, coming to the left side, and turn to look towards your left shoulders and swipe the chin down, coming back to looking towards your belly button. And then from there, unroll the neck, looking up as you bring your shoulders towards your ears. Relax the shoulders, look forward, and again round the neck, looking down. Turn to the right side. Twist, bringing the right ear towards the right shoulders. Move across the back to the left. Twist, look towards your left shoulders, and swipe the chin down. Roll the neck, looking up. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and relax the shoulders, looking forward. So we'll repeat that 2 more times in the reverse direction. So start with looking down, and this time your left. Twist, bring your left ear towards the left shoulders. Move across the back to the right side. Twist, looking Twist and looking towards your right shoulders. And swipe the chin down. Hold the neck, looking up. Bring your shoulders up. Relax the shoulders, look down. One more time. Down. To the left. Twist, side bending the neck towards the left. Move across the back to the right. Twist, looking towards your right shoulders. Finally, swipe the chin down. Roll the neck as you lift your shoulders up. And release everything back. And we'll repeat the same set of movements, but we'll bring the upper back, the thoracic spine along with the movement this time. So cross your arms. Hold the opposite shoulders with your hand. And start to round the neck and also the upper back. And from there, twist to the right. And then twist again, coming back towards the right side. And then move across the back, side bending to the left. Twist to the right. And swipe. And then start to up neck. Gentle back bend, looking up and coming back to the center. Let's do that one more time. Down to the right, change into side bending, swipe across the back, side bending towards the left, twist to the left and move forward. Unroll into a gentle back bend and coming back to the center. Change the crossing and we'll repeat for 2 more times in the reverse direction. So start with side bending to the left, swipe back, twist to the right, forward, and unroll into a gentle back bend, forward, and down, to the left, side bend, across the back, side bending on the right side, twisting to the right, swipe forward, and finally last one, unrolling into gentle back bend, back forward, and release your arms by your side. And let's come into all 4 positions. So come onto your hands and knees and bring the heels of your palms together, either touching or slightly apart. Press the palms on the mat and start to sway gently from side to side, warming up our wrists just for a bit. And from there, turn the palms again so they are facing forward. Press the finger pads and the knuckles and start to lift the heels of the palms and the palms off the mat and press them back down. Lift and down and keep going and keep breathing. Last one, and press all of the palms, the knuckles and the finger pads on the mat. And we'll continue with some spinal articulation in cat and cow. Start with the inhale and start to arch your lower back, your upper back and the neck. Bring the head to look up. Exhale, start from the lower back, start rounding
And finally, bring your head looking down towards your belly button. Repeat, inhale to arch.
Exhale and round.
Initiate the movement from your lower back and move slowly.
So you could feel that articulation of your whole spine.
Couple more.
And move back into your neutral spine. So it's a position in between that arch and the round of your spine. Your ribs should be in. Your spine slightly lifting up but still relaxed. And you are looking down towards the space in between your hands. And with the next inhale, twist your torso towards the right side as you swing your right arm up. And then exhale, thread the right arm under the chest, lowering your right shoulders and your right side of head towards the mat. Inhale, coming up, twisting to the right. Exhale, lowering. And stay here and breathe for a couple of breaths. On the next inhale, come up and back into all four. And we'll do the second side. Inhaling, this time twisting to the left. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread the left arm under the chest. Lower your left shoulders and the left side of your head onto the mat. Inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, lower and stay and breathe. And then inhale, coming back up into all four. Exhale, untuck the back toes and push your hips towards the heels and arrive in child's pose. Bend the right elbow, place the right hand at the back of your head. Inhale, twist to the right side, lifting the chest of your thighs. Exhale, down. Inhale and twist to the right. Exhale, down. Inhale and twist to the right side and stay for one long breath. Exhaling back onto child's pose. Release the right arm back on the mat. Bend the left elbow. Place the left hand on the back of your head. Inhale, lift the chest up and twist towards the left. Exhale, down. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, down. Inhale, twist to the left, and we will hold for one deep, long breath. Exhaling down, child's pose. Breathe. On the next inhale, lift your hips off your heels, moving back into all four position. And this time we will do something different. So for the next set of movements, we are actually going to keep the spine in this neutral position. So we will resist any articulation of the spine, we will not arch or round. We will just stay in this neutral spine position. Fix your gaze down into the space in between your hands. Start to shift the weight towards your left leg. So you could start gently lifting the right knee off the mat. Extend the right leg to the back. Point the right foot. Could stay here and breathe. Still fixing your gaze. And you could try a balancing movement by lifting your left arm and reaching the left arm forward. This is optional. You could keep both hands on the mat. Place the left hand back on the mat, but right leg is still off the mat, still reaching to the back. And you will bend your elbows, keeping the elbow close to your side of the body as you lower your chest in between your hands. Take an inhale to push back up, lower the right knee and push back onto child's pose. Inhale, come up onto all four. Shift your weights towards the right leg as you float the left leg to the back. Extend the left leg, point the left foot. You could stay here and work on your balance, or if you feel like, you could try extending the right arm forward. Breathe. Place your right hand back down. Bend the elbow. Lower your chest in between your hands. Inhaling to push up. Lower the left knee. Exhale, pushing back onto child's pose. And we'll do one more set, one for each side, in a slightly faster pace. So inhale, all four. Extend the right leg. Stay both hands on the mat or extend the left arm. Inhaling, place the left hand back down. Exhaling, lower your chest in between your hands. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all four. Extend the left leg. Optional, extend the right arm. Place the right hand back down. Exhaling, lower your chest. Inhale, pushing back up. And exhale onto child's pose. Stay for one extra breath in child's pose. And then inhale. Coming back onto all four. Tuck the back toes. Take another inhale and fill up your lungs. Expand your ribs. Exhale. Engage the musculature of your torso. Help your lungs expel the air out, keeping that engagement of your muscles as you take another inhale and float your knees off the mat. And continue to straighten the knees, pushing your hips up and back into an inverted V position or downward facing dog. This is our first down dog for the day, so you could keep your knees bent and hook your right foot behind your left ankle. And with the left knee bent still, start to lower your left heel towards the mat and feel that nice gentle stretch along your left calf. Lower the right foot back on the mat, hook the left foot behind the right ankle, and again, same thing, keeping the right knee bent, lower your right heel towards the mat. And both feet on the mat. Start to pedal the legs. Bend one knee at a time. All the time, press your hands firmly against the mat. And then finally, start to keep a straighter knees. Tip your tailbone up slightly. Press strongly with the hands. And see if you could lower your heels towards the mat. It's okay if they are not touching.
Couple more breaths in down dog. And on the next inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Come into forward fold. You could keep a gentle bend on your knees. Keep your arms, shoulders and neck relaxed. Just drape your torso over your thighs. And we'll move back up by unrolling the spine. But I want you to think of initiating the movement from that point in your lower abdomen. So starting from that point in between your belly button and your pubic bone. With the inhale, start to unroll the front of your spine. Keep your arms relaxed.
And coming back into standing in mountain pose. And we will move back down into forward fold by rolling the spine starting from the neck, the upper back, lower back. Keep your arms hanging like a dead weights. And finally, rest your palms on the mat as you drape your torso over your thighs. Then again, I'm rolling back up, starting from the lower abdomen, thinking of unrolling the front of your spine up. Let's do that one more time. Rolling down.
And unrolling up.
And once you are up in mountain pose, we'll do similar movement with a slight modification. So inhale, raise your left arm up, push your left hip towards the right, towards the left. So you come into a side bending towards the right side. Keep your chest open towards the front as you bend both of your knees. Bring yourself lower, and when your right hand touch the mat, swing forward, coming back into forward fold, and start to unroll back up. Inhale, right arm up, push the right hip to the right, side bending to the left. Start to bend your knees, keeping your chest open. When your left fingertips touch the mat, swing forward, forward fold, and rolling back up. Let's do that one more time, starting with the left arm up, side bending to the right, lowering down, forward fold, and rolling the front of the spine. Right arm up, side bending to the left, bend your knees, swing from forward, folding, and unrolling to come up into mountain pose. Let's move back into the front of the mat. If you haven't already, ground the feet firmly towards the mat. Feet are apart. Align your heels with your sitting bones. Relax your shoulders. Keep your ribs in. Push the chin back and down, looking straight forward. And start to shift some weight towards your left foot as you lift your right foot off the mat. Flex your right hip, bringing the right thigh close towards the chest. And from there, from flexion, extend the right hip back and flex it forward. You could keep one hand on your lower abdomen and the other hand on your sacrum and press the hands together. So make sure that you are keeping your spine stable as you extend and flex the right hip. And the next time you flex the right hip, maybe extend the right knee and back, forward, optional, extend the legs. One more time to the back, flex the hips, extend the leg, bend the knee and lower the right leg. Let's do same movement for the left leg. So start from the mountain pose. Start to shift more weights towards the right foot. Drive the right foot down towards the ground. As you flex your left hip, bringing your left knee close to your chest. Press your hands, one on the lower abdomen, one on the sacrum. Maintain a stable spine, especially on the lower back area. We want to keep the lower back stable as we extend the hip back and forward to the back and flex forward. And the next time you flex the hip forward, maybe extend that left leg, back and forward, optional, extend the left leg. One more time, extend to the back, flex forward, extend the knee, bend the knee and lower the left foot. Place your hand at your waist. One more time, shift more weight towards the left foot as you flex the right hip, bringing the right knee close to your chest. And this time, externally rotate so that the right knee pointing towards the right side. And exhale, drop the right foot behind the left leg, bend both knees, coming into curtsy squat. Inhale, press up, coming back, right foot off the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower, coming up. And this time maybe extend the right leg, bend the right knee, curtsy squat, come up, maybe extend the leg. Last one, curtsy squat, come up, extend the leg, bend the knee and lower. Repeat on the second leg. Start to shift more weight towards your right foot. As first, you flex the left hip forward and then externally rotate the hip, opening the left knee towards the left side. And then step the left foot behind the right leg, bend the knees, curtsy squat, come up, step back, curtsy squat, left foot off the mat, left foot back, curtsy squat, left foot up, and maybe extend the left foot, left leg, bend the left knee, lower to curtsy squat. One more time, come up, extend, bend the knee, curtsy squat, left foot off, maybe extend the left leg, bend the knees, knee forward and lower both feet on the mat. And from here we'll move on into the asana sequence of the day. So inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, start to round, moving back into forward fold. Inhale, still looking down.
but lift your chest off your thighs. Stay light on your fingertips. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Drop the back knee. And come into this low lunge variation with the both knees in 90-90. Place your left hand on the left knee. Inhale, raise your arms up and side bending to the left side. Inhale, coming back to the center. Lower both hands on the mat. Step the front foot to the back, coming into all four position. Swing the right calf towards the right side of the mat as you twist your body towards the left, extending the left leg. Point the left foot towards the back. Inhale, press firmly with your right hand, keeping your right shoulders away from the ear. Open the chest and shoot your left arm up, reaching towards the ceiling. You can look up towards your left hand or look forward. And from here, look down for balance. As you lift, press with your left foot to lift your right knee off the mat. Extend the right leg and plant the right foot on the ground. Take an inhale and arch your back and reach your left hand over your head. Come into a fallen triangle. Inhale, look down towards your right hand, lower your left hand and bring your right leg back, left knee down, back into all four position. Step the left foot forward, coming back into low lunge in 90-90, and just roll your shoulders 3 times in one direction and reverse 3 circles in another direction. Press strongly with the front foot, hands on the waist, and lift that back knee off the mat and straighten both knees. Coming up, plant the back heel down, and the back heel will be pointing about 40 to 30 degrees out from the midline. Torso facing forward, and then exhale, hinging from the hips to lower your torso towards the front leg. Go as far as you are comfortable. If you could lower your hands on the mat, then go deeper. Otherwise, stay where you are comfortable. One more breath in the intense forward stretch. Inhale, lift your torso off the front leg. Lift the back heel. Walk your hands forward. Start to shift your body weight forward. If you have a block handy, you could place one block in front for your hands to hold on to. And then float the back leg up. You could stay here in the half standing split. Keep looking down towards the space in between your hands. For those who regularly practice standing split, you can walk your hands closer towards the front foot, the left foot, and come into your standing split. Point the top foot, keep it strong. Inhale, bend the front knee and lower that back leg back on the mat. Step the front foot, come into plank. Lower both knees.
And we will lower all the way down by exhaling and bending both elbows, keeping both elbows close towards your body, and lower your chest, your abdomen, and coming down. Keep both arms by your side. Engage your legs, point your feet, lift your kneecaps off the mat, engage your glutes by squeezing your buttocks. So turn on the lower body to protect your lower back as we move into a variation of locust or Salabhasana. Arms by your side, keep them relaxed so you are not using your arms to help with the movement that is coming next. Inhale, arch your upper back, lift your chest and your head off the mat. Exhale to lower. Inhale to come up, arch your upper back, and exhale to lower. Rest for a bit, turn your head to the right side and place your left cheek on the mat and breathe. Inhale, turn your head back looking towards the mat and spread your arms to the side, palm facing down. Again, engage your lower body, your glutes, your legs, point your feet, and keeping your arms relaxed like a dead weights. Do not use your arms as you inhale and arch your upper back to raise your chest and head off the mat. Exhale to lower. Inhale, raise up. Exhale. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press up. And bring your hips towards your heels. Rest in child's pose. Inhaling, pushing up onto all four, tuck the back toes. Take one inhale. Exhale, engage at your torso, keeping the engagement. As you take another inhale, lift your knees off the mat and push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, bend at the right knee. Shift your body weight forward as you bring the right thigh close to your chest and bring the right knee as close as possible to the right wrist. Externally rotate at the right hip to bring the right foot closer to the left wrist, and at your deepest, without the assistance of your hand, lower the right leg forward, come into pigeon. Careful not to drop onto your right hip like so, but you want to keep it active. Press with your right leg, the front leg, and keep your hips in a stable position. You could stay here, or if you're able to lower into your forearms, please do so. And we will walk towards the hands towards the right side and come into a twist. Walk the hands back to the center and keep walking towards the left side, twisting in another direction. Walk back towards the center. Press up, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, lift the back leg off the mat, and move that leg back into downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg up, right knee bend, shift the weight forward,
Step the right foot in between the hands. Step another foot. Forward fold. And then initiating the movement from your lower abdomen. Inhaling and start to unroll.
Back into mountain pose. Let's repeat the same sequence on the second side. Inhaling, some arms up. Exhale, roll back down. Forward fold. Inhale, chest off the thighs, looking down, but come up light on your fingertips into halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. The next inhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee. 90-90 low lunge. Right hand on the right knee. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, side bending towards the right side. Feel the stretch along the left side of the ribs all the way to your left hips. And then coming back to the center, both hands down. Step and come into all four. Swing the left lower leg, so your left calf, swing it out towards the left side of your mat. And then extend that right leg as you twist your body towards the right side. Point the right foot towards the back. Press strongly with your left hand to lift the left side of the body. And keep the distance between your left shoulders and your left ear. Keeping the chest open as you shoot your right arm forward and up towards the ceiling. Look down for balance for the next movement. Press with your left hand and your right foot to lift the bottom knee, the left knee off the mat. And then extend the left leg forward and place the left foot down. And then take an inhale and lift your spine up and reach your right arm over your head, fallen triangle. We'll just stay for one more breath. Exhale, look down, right hand down, step back into all four. And step the right foot forward. Raise your torso back into 90-90 low lunge and roll your shoulders. 3 circles in one direction and reverse. And from there, place your hands on your waist. Take an inhale to tuck the back toes and lift the back knees off the mat. Ground the front foot strongly as you straighten both knees up. Lower the back heels. Your torso facing forward and hinging from the hips as you exhale to lower your torso towards the front leg. You could stay here, looking down towards the space in front of your front foot. Or if you are able to press your palms down and go deeper. And stay for one more breath in the intense forward stretch. Inhale, come up. Walk your hands forward as you lift the back heels and start to transfer your body weight forward. And raise your back leg up. Come into half standing split.
look down towards the space in between your hands. And for those of you who are practicing standing split, the full standing split regularly, you can walk your hands closer to your front foot and come into a standing split. One more breath. And then inhale, bend the front knee, lower the back leg, the back foot on the mat. Step into plank. And optional, you could lower all the way down, again with the knees on the mat, or you could keep the knees off the mat this time. Bend at the elbow, lower down slowly, and all the way down. Chest, abdomen, legs on the mat. And we'll do few more variation of Salabhasana. This time, reach your arms forward. Turn the palms to face up. And again, in locust pose, we always want to engage the legs, which will protect our lower back. Engaging the legs will protect the lower back in a way that we will not use just our lower back to come into the back bending. So, point your feet, lift your kneecaps up, squeeze your buttocks, turn on your glutes. Arms reaching forward, but relax. Do not use your arms to assist with the movement. Inhale as you raise your chest and your head up by arching your upper back. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Turn your palms down, turn your head towards the left side, and rest your right cheek on the mat. And breathe. Inhale, turn your head back to the center. Engage your legs and your glutes. Take an inhale. Exhale, arch your back and pull your hands towards your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards the midline. Exhale, lower. Arms reaching forward. Inhale, arch your upper back. Pull the hands towards the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale. Hands under your shoulders. Press up and back into child's pose. Inhaling up into all four. Tuck the back toes. On the next inhale, lift your knees off the mat and push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Lift your left leg, bend the left knee, shift the body weight forward, bring the left thigh close to your chest, and left knee approaching the left wrist. Externally rotate at the left hip as to bring the left foot close to the right wrist. At your maximum, lower the left leg down, come into pigeon. Careful not to drop towards your left hip. So press strong with the front leg, keeping your hips stable. And you could stay higher here on your fingertips or on your palms. Or if you are able to, lower, then lower into your forearms. Walk your hands towards the left side. Come into a twist. And stay for a couple of breaths.
walk towards the center and all the way to the right side, twisting on the second side, and breathe. Walk the hand back toward the center, press up onto your hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, lift the front leg, step back into down dog. Raise the left leg up, step the left foot forward, and then the right foot forward, forward fold, and last one, we will unroll back up. Initiate the movement from your lower abdomen, unrolling the front of your spine, and shoulder relax, back in mountain pose. So we'll move back down on the mat. From here, we will inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, roll down into forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and start to bend your knees, coming into squat. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Sit your hips down and roll back as you extend your legs over your head, Halasana. Inhale, bend the legs, coming up to squat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up, arms up. Exhale, lower back into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, lower to squat. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale and roll, straighten your legs, Halasana. Inhale, bend the knees and squat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, squat, reach the arms forward. Exhale, sit the hips down, extend the legs as you move into Halasana. And this time stay laying down on the mat. Bend the knees, just press your feet down. On the mat, we are back in the half Shavasana. Spread your arms to the side. Flip the palms so they are facing down. Float your both feet, bringing your thighs closer to your chest. Exhale to lower both feet towards the right side. Inhale and use your abdominal strength to bring both legs up, keeping the knees together and really close to your chest towards the left side. Use your abdominal, keep the knees together as it moves across to the right. Inhaling up, exhaling to the left, and keep going. You could use your palms to press against the floor to assist with the movement. Inhale to come up, exhale to lower the legs. One more time into each side, to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale up and lower the feet down. Flip the palms to face up. Scoot your hips slightly towards the left and drop both of your legs towards the right side. Stack the knees and use your right hand to gently press on top of the knees and turn your head to look towards the left hand. Breathe in your first side of spinal twist. Release back to the center. Scoot your hips back to the middle line. And this time scoot slightly to the right side as you lower your both knees. The knees are stacked and they are on the left side. Use your left hand to press on top of the knees. And turn your head to look towards your right hand. Inhale, turn your head back to the center, lift your knees up, scoot your hips back to the middle line, extend your leg one at a time, keep the feet apart about mat width distance, roll and relax your shoulders, spread your arms by your side, palms facing up. Lower your chin just a little bit closer to your chest, so elongating the back of your neck. Do a little bit adjustment here and there. Get 10% more comfortable before you close your eyes and move into Shavasana. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Your relaxed, natural breathing in and out through your nose. Start to deepen your breath. Take an inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Inhale. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Bring your legs together. Swing your arms over your head and give yourself one big stretch. Bring both of your feet closer to your hips as you roll to your side. Stay on your side for a moment. And whenever you're ready, press with your hands, coming up into easy seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. Keep your eyes closed. Start to find your ground again. Feel your sitting bones pressing on the mat. Sit taller. Keeping your ribs in. Roll your shoulders. Relax. Place your hands on top of your knees. Inhale to raise your arms up. Press your palms together. Make a prayer. Bring your prayer to the heart center.